Jesus, 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 Jesus. Child, I turned on my television screen. Y'all. And I don't know why I did it. I'm thinking, you know what? Let me not watch Love Island. Let me go down to the Big Brother, see what they got going on. And Julie said, welcome to Big Brother. And I said, what? What is you? Y'all, Julie said, and then she had a competition with it. Julie said, Julie said, welcome to Big. And I know it should be this funny because girl, we just got here. And Julie said, oh wait, I gotta put a shoulder out. Julie said, we just got here. And Julie said it's gonna be an interesting night. And welcome to Big Brother Season 27. What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and we are back.
Get busy in here, Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here. Yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews in here. Got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell. Oh yeah, 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy in here. No time for the board. Let's Jordan in here. Couple haters, but nah, they not important in here. It's Big Brother in here. Sometimes the challenge in here. Show respect up in here. Mind your manners in here. Make salute to my bro BusyBlu up in here. Live shows be poppin', we actin' fool up in here. But it's all love, yeah, we be coolin' in here and can't wait to hear
Julie.
Well, get busy in here, Yeah, my squad run deep, yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Yeah, whatever you want, you can get it in here. Get busy in here.
Now, when she said, welcome to Big Brother, and Julie looked like this, I said, there ain't no way.
Busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. Swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Yeah, whatever you want, you can get it in here.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am back, okay, with another rant for Big Brother Season 27. Y'all, it feels so good to be back, and I almost didn't do it, girl. And you know the reason why I had to do it is because Julie came on looking, because she came on looking like this, and then they did a game about it. I said, a game? Oh no, this is getting out of control. At first I was like, okay, whatever, girl. Come on in your tablecloth, in your linens. But then we saw a game about it, and I said, I have to come on here. Because this is getting out of control. So what's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am back with a Big Brother rant. So I'm only calling it a rant. First of all, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Please like the video. Please make sure that the girls know that we are over here. Keep sharing it on your social medias. We just started. And I've been making some good Love Island numbers. So my family from Big Brother definitely better be doing the numbers. I'm letting you all know. Look at my dog. He's sitting here trying to cuddle up in the sheets. Those are Julie's clothes. We just got these from the dry cleaners. This is Julie's garments. You gotta be careful with this. I'm gonna say that this is a rant because this season I'm not going to be able to do as much as the content investment in the content as I normally do. Y'all, I got jobs, okay? I got a job to do. So I'm going to come on and give the rant. So if you guys are looking for, I'm letting y'all know this right now, if you are looking for an in-depth, we saying everybody's name, we're getting through the notes and everything, you might as well log off now, sweetie, and wait for some of the other content creators to talk about this show, because I'm not gonna be doing that. I am here to give y'all what I saw, and I don't even know anybody's name except for one person, and y'all know who that person is. So don't look for me to do any of that stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna tell y'all what I saw and felt about the episodes. I think that will work best for me, so that we can keep this show going. And then when y'all want the in-depth stuff, go to those other channels. They got the notes down for you, girl. I don't have no time for no notes. So first, I want to say I am really excited about this season of Big Brother. I feel like something has been missing. And I guess it's this. I will say, outside of Julie Chen Moonvez's, outside of this that she got on, this shower curtain that Julie Chen Moonvez decided that she want to come out here in. I guess she was about to give us all a bath. I don't know what was going on with the lady. She looked like something out of the Beauty and the Beast that became a human. What y'all think this was? A tablecloth? Y'all think this was a curtain for the kitchen? What if there was an object in the Beauty and the Beast that when they all became human, what y'all think Julie Chen Moonves would have been? Because it looked like something that became human. Outside of that, Big Brother, I just said Flintstone. Look, actually, let me say hello to everybody who's in the comments before we get started. What's up, Lee? Andrea, what's up? We back. We are back, babe. Julie looked like you can make her bad. Yeah. She can make it bad, right? Hey, Symmetry, what's up, Steph? I'm not gonna do this too long. The way I missed these rants and reviews, I'm coming at you, baby, hard. Coming at you, MD reviews. What's up, Holly? Holly, you always be here though. Hey, Carlin Gra. Hey, Carlin. It was given to Olga. Big Brother is back. Let's go, y'all. This is King Legend. He actually created our intro. He created our outro, but the people be like, you got to pay for this. And I'm like, no, thanks. But he created our intro. Feel free to follow him on TikTok. He does a lot of content. I think he's an amazing rapper. So that's the one who created our intro and our outro. So shout out to him. It is given Toga. Yeah, so let's get down here. What's up, Pam? Okay, so let's get down here. So y'all, it's something about it was just like, what is this? Y'all think she did this on purpose? Y'all think Julie Chen Moonves was look at this look? Y'all think she did this on purpose? I can't believe that anybody will wear this. And what is this face she giving? She thinks she's serving? It is giving Wilma. What is this? Girl, she questioning just like she questioning just like us. What do I have on? She has questions just like we do. What is this ad feed? Girl, we all want to know. America wants to know. So I'm gonna say this. It did feel like something is missing. But I'm gonna say that the way that Love Island has took it over my timeline and my brain capacity, and I don't know how I even am in on here with y'all, is actually very alarming to me. I think it's because they don't have commercials. Okay, and I just get like an hour and a half of just these people being crazy. I don't have to, I don't have to look, through Dove or selling me soap or see what's going on Channel 9, okay, or the weather. I don't know. It just keeps me immersed. Somebody said she looked like a shower curtain. Oh, she does. She is giving Wilma. She looked like Bad Bath Beyond Chen Moonves. So I knew something was missing, but I just wasn't as excited as I could have been, and I think that is because of Love Island. Like Love Island has taken over myself. So I had the show on in the background because I'm doing work. After I get off of here, I'm still gonna do work. This is gonna be one of your quickest rants. So be prepared to get off here and watch somebody else real quick. But I will say, Big Brother, I don't know what teenagers y'all got going on behind the scenes, but some of this stuff I was thinking to myself, who edited this? Because this was not live, which was really killing me, knowing the fact that y'all know that they move into the house like a week earlier or whatever. And then she had the nerve to have the thing in her hand like she was turning the mic on and off. Girl, we're in the studio and this is not live. Trying to fake us out, and you didn't need to do that. Girl, get it together. And this seems like an interesting cast. Is it just me, or it's just who put this together? Something about the cast just seems very strange to me. I'm like, who put this together? I'm gonna tell you some of my breakout stars real quickly because I'm not trying to learn everybody's name until they really stay in the show. The Adrian guy, I like him. Something about the Adrian person I like. Something about that Adrian the carpenter. Now, y'all know they say that carpenters and those people who do upholsteries, they normally serial killers. I like serial killers. Something about him. I like him. I don't got no problem with Amy, but Amy says Rob. And I don't want to get on the women's features. But to be honest, if Amy was put up on the screen like that man who kept coming up on the screen, it would be just as scary. It would be just as terrifying. Imagine if they had, look at this. And I hate to do the girl like this because I don't want to pick on a woman's features, but this is what she want to look like. So what can we do about it? You know, this is what she want to look like. Can you imagine this part? Oh, Jesus. Oh. And then she just started saying, house guests. God, it's giving just as scary. It's giving just as scary. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, God, it's just you, Amy. I thought the person came through the screen. Oh, God, it's giving just the same. She's looking like let's play a game. She does look like let's play a game. She looks like let's play a game. So, hate to talk about it like that, but she looks like let's play a game. Who else do I like? And again, because I'm not remembering these people's names yet. Let's go to I don't know, Ashley, something about her. I was just like, I was annoyed when she was on the screen. Anytime Ashley was on the screen, I don't know what it was, but it was just like, I like her, but it is giving Jigsaw. She did look like Jigsaw. I don't know not too much about Ashley, but she just was annoying me. Every time they showed her on the screen, she was annoying me. Let me go through them with y'all so y'all can see what I'm talking about. This lady, she was annoying me. I don't know what it was. I was just like, okay, girl. I don't know. The way she talked, her mannerism, everything was just, I was just annoyed. What's next up, Ava? Clifton. Is this what they're about to start doing to the blacks? Because I'm starting to see a pattern, okay, with Felicia today. Are they just gonna have to make sure that we have representation? They're gonna pick an elderly black person with another elderly. What is he, 48 or something like that? No, he has to be older than 48 because he has like several grandchildren and stuff. But is this how they're about to start doing us? Are they about to just start picking elderly black people and say we got some blacks in there for y'all? He didn't do nothing to me. Isaiah, he ain't do nothing to me. I don't feel anything from him. I felt a little something from Jamie. A little something from Jamie. This Catherine, when she told her story, and when she was like, I had to fend for myself, and I saw her mother in that photo looking like Audrey Hepburn. I was thinking to myself, let's calm down, girl. She was like, I bounced from house to house, and my mom and my dad had to raise myself. But her mother looked like something. Girl, no, it's not good. Breakfast. It was giving breakfast at Tiffany's. Girl, please. Next up, Keanu. I don't know. They say that he the one. Is he the one who's a dungeon master? Y'all know my man's into Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that. He played in one of the games right now. So I have to root for the guy. I don't know. She didn't give me anything. I like her. Now I like me some Mickey. Now this girl, I like her. If we can keep this girl around, I like her. I really did like her. I connect with her through the screen. So if we can keep Mickey around, I'm putting my money on Mickey. Okay. Somebody said, you think he's hot, Busy. I don't think so. You know how Jason Momoa would eat. Like you could look at Jason Momoa and be like, ugh, I hate how sexy you are. That man was cute, but I didn't get fine. There is nobody on this cast who I could lust after. I could say that like up and down. Now I'm not gonna say the man not cute, but fine, hot. It's giving lukewarm. To be honest, with the man that's on this cast, I didn't see anybody who was eye candy. I just didn't. Maybe it'll come out later. I just didn't see no eye candy. But yeah, I like Mickey. Who else? Let's go. Morgan, she ain't really give me nothing. I like Riley just a little bit, but Riley reminds me of what's his name? Caden. His name was something with a C. He was sexy. He was a cowboy-ish. I want to say his name started with a C. I can't remember. Yeah, I know I'm not the biggest, Big Brother aficionado, but I want to say his name was like Kate or something like that. But he reminds me of another white boy that we had on the show before. Not Cameron. I can't remember what the guy's name is. Was it Cam from last season? It wasn't Cam from last season. He was from seasons ago. I don't know. It's not important. The boy not on the show anymore. So something about him I really did like. Caleb. His name was Caleb. What Caleb looked like? Let me make sure that I'm not making this up. Caleb, Big Brother. Yes, he reminds me of Caleb. I don't know if they both if their politics are the same. But yeah, I remember Caleb. He reminds me of Caleb. And who's last? Vince. Oh, and I did like Zach too. Something about Zach is very likable to me. Vince annoys me. I see why he's unemployed. I wouldn't want to work with him either. All right, that being said, let's just talk about the show real quick so we can get on out of here. Julie, you looked a mess. We already talked about how much of a mess you looked. How dare you look? You come onto television looking like that. Don't you ever do no like that again. You look stupid. But sometimes I feel like Julie Chen be trying to be trying to troll me, and she come on looking a tacky mess like that because she know that I'm gonna be watching, and I don't like this relationship that we have, Julie. I don't like that. I feel like you should dress well, and then we can talk about how well you dress. But you coming out here looking like a real life Mrs. Pop didn't help me. Mrs. Teapot didn't help me, and I didn't like that. You looking like somebody who was helping Cinderella get dressed, and I didn't like that. Anyway, from there, is it just me or was it just so many rules? Child, and I couldn't even get vested in the thing. The man came on, the lights came off. They don't even. Is he somebody out of the what's those things? Star Wars, Star Treks. Wasn't there a man with red and black and stuff in his face? I don't know. Don't get me to lie. Anyway, then she was like, "We gonna separate y'all into these two groups, and then one group's gonna do this, and one group's gonna one." And when did this become RuPaul's Drag Race? How's people just winning $10,000 anyway? They separated the girls into two different groups, and then she said, you gotta cross a bridge, talk to a troll. Then when you talk to the troll, you gotta look for a key, put the key into a hoop. From the hoop, you should see fairy dust. You gotta pick 3 sparkles up and then walk up to a speaker, see if the speaker has my voice, which one is it? And I said, what we gotta do, Julie? You gonna have to repeat those rules. Like what is this? It just was so many rules. And so then the first game, everybody was trying to put the blocks together or not put the blocks together. I can't remember what, the people's name, but one of the boys was like, one of the men was like, I hope it doesn't, I'm not trying to win this game, so I'm trying my best to make it seem like I am. Girl, you was trying so hard that it looked like you was faking it. He was like, what is this? Oh, the red block. Is anybody else having a hard time, girl? Why are you so obvious what you trying to throw this competition? You look stupid. What is this, a block? Is this a triangle? Hold on. What is the girl? You look stupid. If you think that you look like you're trying to throw the comp, you look dumb because You are. It was given. This boy not playing for real. Anyway, they went from room to room to room to room. I did like the person who won's method, who was like, "Look, you done gone through all these things, so the last one should be it." The nerve of them to have Julie Chen move as his outfit be the topic of conversation. Knowing this lady looked like she just came something out of Rome is mind-boggling to me. Okay, because to be honest, the way that some of those clues were set up, I had to think to myself, what the hell did Julie have on? When she said a jacket, and I was thinking, knowing Julie possibly, knowing Julie possibly, when they said a watch, you know that Julie be putting all the jewelry in her jewelry box. So knowing her, so I guess to me this would have been a difficult competition because I would have been like, this sound like some shit Julie Chen would have done. This sound like some shit she would have done. So I would have lost this competition very early because I would have gone through and listened to the thing, and she would have said, "Oh my God," and my pants are shivering. I would be like, I know she had on that tacky ass dress, but she will put some pants with it. Oh damn, this must be the room. I would have lost this competition real quick. So then finally the person won, and then I don't know what the boy's name is who won. And at this point of the game, I don't care because this is the first day. Let me tell you something, sir. We are on live national television. When he kept doing this, I said, Julie, push him out the way. Push him out of the way. Somebody move this boy out of the police. Somebody get him out of the frame. And all Julie trying to do is say, next up, the next competition is here he is. Throwing bow and arrows and bowing and doing all. And I said, somebody move this man out the way so Julie Chen can start, so she can say the lines. What the hell's going on with that boy? I think, is he having a stroke? He was doing all of this. And I said, somebody push that boy out of the way. Please, Julie, move him out the way. Anyway, then we get to the second game. The second game was, what was the second game? The second game said that there was a cube. You got to get the clues, and then there was a sparkle. Somebody had a key somewhere. You had to get down to the diamonds on the box, and then if you get the stuff on the box, you get to the next thing. But if you don't, then you fall to the abyss. And I said, Julie, what the hell's are these rules, girl? It just, you gotta start doing arithmetic to get through some of these games. I just can't handle it. So anyway, we play the game, we get through it. Oh boy won. I don't know, whatever. The game didn't look that interesting to me. I don't know. To be honest, I felt like this the one that deserved the money. So the games was done. Also, I was a little excited that Julie was actually behind the door and they got to actually hug her. But also keep your hands off of Julie Chen. Move as she is. As much as I hate what she has on, she is a national treasure. Okay, when it comes to Big Brother. I mean, outside of that, her politics are great. So get your hands off of her. But I did scream a little bit when I was like, come on, Julie, being in the game. Come on, Julie, being in the game. You better be in the box, Julie. So I was a little excited about her being in the box. Then we all sit down and they say who won what. And for some reason, this became RuPaul's Drag Race. She said, the person who did the one with the clothes and I was behind the door, you won $10,000. So she gave him $10,000. And then the other boy, she was just like, so yours is not as great. Basically, you could be HOH or you can't be, possibly. Okay. So you get to play in the HOH game or not, or pick 4 people just to play. I didn't listen to the conversations because I don't know these people like that enough to know strategy. So they did the HOH game. Basically, they had the balance teapots for the table that Julie's dress was about to go on. They had to balance these little pots, and whoever did it for 10 seconds, they won. Somebody won. I don't remember the person who won. Either way, they won HOH, and we got to move inside the house. Then they said that they was bringing in somebody else, and then this person is Rachel Riley, who I love. That's one of my favorite ones. And I was thinking to myself, well, what the hell you doing here? And Rachel, take those gloves off. So she came in looking a mess. I don't know what she thought she was giving, but it wasn't giving Mama. I don't know. What did she think she was giving Parlor? I don't know. But it just wasn't given. And what are the rules around her? I was just as lost as everybody else. Is this real? Are you actually staying? Like, it just wasn't given any rules. As much as I love to see Rachel Riley, what the hell is going on with her being here? So she sits through, everybody's like, oh my God, I just gave up that I was a super fan. Girl, ain't nobody worried about you. None of y'all like that. So the fact that all these people feel like everybody just look really mapping them out like that is really bewildering to me. What else happened? She came in. We don't know why she's gonna be there. We don't know if she's safe or whatever. Then the scary man come up on the screen again, and he's talking about something. Actually, she's not the guest. There's actually triplets who are coming into the house, and what we're gonna do is watch Smurfs, and you see which one of the Smurfs is actually in and inside the Smurfs movie. You'll see that there was a clue to who turned off the lights. It's just so many rules. It's just so many rules. It's so much stuff you got to follow with this season. It's just like, what the hell is going on? And also, CBS, y'all need y'all ass beat when they finished that game, and y'all did that blowing up like we was on Survival. We was on Island. We all know where this house is on the CBS lot. Tell me something. It's going to self-destruct, and y'all couldn't do anything better than that, girl. If y'all don't go away from me with this Apollo. So then that happened. So then they say you got to figure out who else is in the house. And it's just like, there's so much vagueness. There's so many rules to the games. It's just, is this a murder mystery? I just don't get it. Every game had 50 rules, including you got to roll dice. I just don't get it. And then this man kept coming up on the screen telling us what to do. I just didn't understand. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. For what it's worth, the game has started. I guess. Is there a deadline for when we got to get the man out? Is this America's player? Is it not America's player? Are y'all going to tell us next episode? We're like, what is going on? Somebody said, I am so confused. I look stressed, don't I? I'm stressed. What the hell? What the heliante? Anyway, y'all put in the comments what y'all thought about this episode of Big Brother. Sorry, y'all. Again, I'm only doing rants this season. So if you need something more, go somewhere else. I'm only doing rants. This is going to be, think of this channel as you met up with one of your girlfriends and you're like, oh my God, you watched Big Brother last night? Yes, girl. You remember that thing that they did? Yeah. Y'all wouldn't be saying, oh yeah, when they had the 3-part, you wouldn't do that. You'll come over here if you want to just chit chat about the work. Okay, girl? Let's just chit chat about the show. So come over here for that. Make sure you like this video. Like it right now. You ain't doing nothing else. Girl, you ain't doing nothing else. Put in the comments, did y'all enjoy it? She said, Lisa, they enjoyed it. Carolyn said, I live for your rant. It makes my whole summer great. Oh, thank you, Coraline. I'm going to try to keep up the rants if I'm not tired. If I'm not tired, I'm going to try to keep up the rants. So y'all, tell me how you felt about it. I am going to be having discourse in the comment section. So write what your feelings, what your thoughts are. And then we'll be talking about that. They said we need you to cover the full show. Meaning what? You want me to go through the whole season? Or you talk about notes? Because I don't know, Pam. We're gonna have to fight. I'm ready to rumble. Outside of that, y'all, I want to thank you all for coming into this first episode stream. We'll see if I can put some tags and something in here. I don't know, girl. If y'all want to know more about me and everything else I've gone on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Twitch, BusyBlu, where this is definitely streaming right now. Julie, take that dress and burn it, girl. Burn it. I'm about to go get busy and you all stay busy. Till next time.